I did enjoy watching the Commonwealth Games recently, both on television and in person. And there were a couple of competitors that inspired me to think about life, and in particular, life as a race. First of all, I watched the women's 10,000 metre final on television. And as they approached the culmination of the race itself, well, McColgan from Scotland won that one. And of course, she was the focus of the attention post race. But I was thinking about the girl who finished in third, Sheila Kiprotich from Kenya. As they progressed in the race, there were three of them, and she was one of that trio looking for the gold. But with just a short distance to go, she pulled up. But she didn't stop. She kept going. And eventually she wasn't going to win the gold or the silver, but eventually she did win the bronze by just 4 seconds. I thought that was a fantastic achievement because she didn't give up. She kept going. And then likewise, Geraint Thomas, who is a cyclist representing Wales, he was one of the favourites to win a gold medal, but as they left West Park in Wolverhampton, he had an issue. And then likewise during the race as well. But he kept going. And in the end, he almost won a silver, but he did get the bronze. And thinking about life and life being a race, it's not about who gets the gold, the silver, or the bronze. As far as the race of life is concerned, we're not in competition with anyone else. Athletes want the gold. They're disappointed if they get a silver or a bronze, or of course, not a medal at all. But as far as life's concerned, don't be in competition with anyone else. It doesn't matter if you come second or third or fourth, as it were, because that's not the issue. What's important is to complete the race. And just like the athletes themselves, there will be times when we stumble, times when we fall, times when we need to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off and continue. But don't look at life's race as if you're in competition with someone else. Look at life's race in the eyes or through the eyes of you doing your best, enjoying life and accomplishing what you want to achieve out of it. And then secondly, which is a follow on from all of that really, if life is a race, it's not a sprint. It's not about who starts the fastest. It's about who finishes the best. See life as a marathon. That's the important thing, isn't it? It's not about racing off into the horizon and then not completing. It's about going, continuing, setting your own pace, enjoying the journey and making it come the final whistle. As a Christian, for me, I want to hear those words, well done, good and faithful servant. If you're not particularly religious, you won't have that thought in your mind, but it's still the same principle. It's still about not being in competition with people. It's about seeing life as a long-term marathon rather than a short-term sprint.